as Orlando Pirates, we are prepared, we're looking forward to the derby on Saturday. I just want to urge Orlando Pirates supporters, the Bucks faithful, please, please, please come early to the stadium. We don't want you missing out on any of the action. Grant has already spoke about the great entertainment that has been planned for the day, so don't miss out on that. The prizes that will be given away. There's so many perks to coming early, but most importantly, you don't get stuck in there in traffic while Pirates scores the opening goal.
Arrive alive to the stadium and back home. And we're urging everybody, where possible, where you are a driver, please don't drink and drive. Just have passengers enjoying themselves. And when you get to the destination, not at the stadium, but back home, you can enjoy your drink as well. So it is important to observe also the rules of the road. And members of the security cluster have outlined plans, and we are happy with that.
On that note, thank you, gentlemen. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I know you're not used to this, Tandy. I'm normally very reserved, but it's a new season. It's a new start for us. We've been runners-up twice. So the emphasis that we're making is that we're going for it, we're going to win, we're going to communicate to the universe that we want to win, and we will not be will not be bashful or ashamed of that. So Vina, if you want to win and you think you can measure up, come up and tell them. Thank you, Kwan.
Kaizer Chiefs' point of view, over millions of our supporters on social media will relay the message to them, and will obviously start at Kaizer Chiefs on Friday. We're receiving our supporters from coastal areas. They are coming in numbers, and we'll be having a wonderful time with them at our headquarters. I'm not sure if Orlando Pirates has got headquarters the last time I checked. So maybe the stadium management can allow Orlando Pirates to host the pre-match here of their supporters.
Vina, I understand that for you it's been a lot longer than it has been for me in terms of coming close to silverware. And last I remind you, I know you're saying you're coming with a bomb, but Tembinkosi Lodge, I'm sure you have nightmares about that, and we've beaten you in a couple of derbies. I'm just saying that we're going to continue with that winning season, so please don't have delusions of grandeur, but it's okay. You can go have fun at the village while we come here to do the business. Thank you.
I think the campaign we ran this year, which was under the slogan of change the game, was also of interest to the fans. In that campaign we asked fans to vote for 7 game changes, which were essentially proposed ideas around some rule changes, some use of technology, but mainly the use of social media in engaging fans more in the game. And the fans have come through. They've said this, and the one that we want to see the most is this idea of selecting the captain, which I think is going to be an awesome innovation. It's also Twitter substitutions. So we've always had in Carling Cup the mechanic of you can send an SMS into the first half of the game to substitute. Now we're extending that to Twitter, which broadens the reach and allowing people to engage in this campaign from their homes. And then finally, my favorite game changer, I'm so glad the fans voted for it, was this Twitter selecting man of the match. Because I think, as fans, we all have a very strong opinion about that part of the game, and now let's see what comes out of it in this game on the 27th. We are really in the most exciting part of that journey, which is tonight on Soccer Zone at 10 o'clock. We announced the winning coach for Kaizer Chiefs and the winning coach for Orlando Pirates. We had 14 hopefuls gathered here at FNB Stadium on Saturday, put through their paces. Really a fantastic day to see the enthusiasm generated by these coaches, and we're very pleased that we're going to announce the 2 coaches this evening on Soccer Zone. They then will have an experience second to none on match day. I'm actually personally very jealous. They'll attend the captain's run, they'll attend the pre-match briefing, and they'll be in the dugout. Imagine being in the dugout in a stadium like this. It's got to be one of the greatest experiences for a fan to have at football. What we have arranged this year, because as you said, it's so fundamental, we want to start this game on time at 3 o'clock. We've got an activation area where fans will experience a Crling experience, including a free gift, and we would like as many people to come and attend that. We also have pre-match entertainment. We've got DJ Stocky is going to be playing in the activation area, and then before the game starts we have got a few surprises that will delight the fans. So let's just get there early. You know, I really believe that South African fans are united in this idea of seeing quality football. That's what we're here for. Let's try to get in everyone by as soon as possible. Gates open, Bertie will give all the details, but gates open at 11 o'clock. And it gives everyone time until 1:30, 2 o'clock to be in here. Before you know it, time will flash by and we'll have a 3 o'clock kickoff of one of the greatest games of the year. I absolutely was. I was told I must get up to speed with I'm up here now, but I'm delighted we can have DJ Storky. We're also going to have the Princess of Plum, CDK Makaset, who will also be entertaining us, and then Shoma Josie is our headline act. So, you know, the Crling Cup is a celebration of many things. It's first a celebration primarily of the fans. It's a celebration of the two great clubs. It's a celebration of the stadium, which is one of the biggest and best in the world. And we also want to use this time to have it a celebration of the things that make us proud and happy to be South Africans, which is amazing music and quality football. So that's kind of our message from the brand is, let's just come have a fantastic fun day, arrive earlier, the earlier the better. We'll all remember it and remember it as being a spectacle that will make everybody involved proud.
To speak to the members of the SAP, especially when you've got that information, you need to go to the gatherers who will actually go and do the information, and they will actually be able to follow up that information. So if that information is there, you need to inform us as officers that are there so that we can take it further to a different department that will actually investigate the matter.
If officers misbehave, really they must be reported, because we have given them a brief. All of the officers know that they must serve and protect. When it comes to a Soweto derby, it's a very great time for our fans, the fans coming to the stadium, and we want everyone to really have an enjoyable time.
Charge office. We've got a physical charge office at the stadium. So if a situation like that does arise, then the security, if they do have a situation with the police service, if the police service doesn't assist, security officer must take them down to our charge office. At the charge office, we will deal with the information that we receive from him, as well as who are the policemen. We will then address the policemen and we'll actually find out exactly what the situation is. But it needs to be reported to us there and then.
It's a great question. From our side as the sponsor, our message to the supporters is very simple. We want you to have a fantastic day of soccer. If you're coming to watch the game here at F&B Stadium, please arrive early. We'll have a pre-match activation. We'll have a activation for fans to attend. Get here early, get in your seats, and be ready for a spectacle of soccer. If you're a fan at home and you're watching it from around the country, or you aren't able to get here, please enjoy the game by interacting with our Twitter man of the match, our Twitter substitution, our SMS substitution, and finish off the campaign now. Lots for the fans to get involved in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are reporting live from F&B Stadium. It's only two teams. They were battling for the Crling Black Label, and it is Kaizer Chiefs versus Orlando Pirates, the biggest match in Soweto and South Africa. People are on their knees. People are praying for the big outcomes. We are going to introduce our supporters. Kaizer Chiefs versus Orlando Pirates. They will be coming inside, and I can see them. Good day, gentlemen.
How's that?
I'm good, and how are you?
Nice of you.
I'm good. So what is your outcome and what are you expecting in this big fixture?
I'm expecting 24 slots. Goals. Yeah. Unfortunately, Makarik is the new player for Orlando Pirates. We want to see him how to beat Kaizer Chiefs 3-1.
Okay, so as we all know that Orlando Pirates has made a lot of signings, which is nice. Can you please tell me how do you feel about that?
I feel very excited. Very grateful to you. Going to beat Kaizer Chiefs today.
Okay, thank you so much. And
Thank you, baby.
I would like to know a few questions about you. Like, what inspired you? What is the motivation that you got for you to come here to the match and like instead of watching it right at home?
That's something like 100% Orlando Pirates.
They're the supporter for real. Thank you so much. Now having the light of the other fixtures that are going to be happening, and it is Crling Black Label. Stay tuned for more and more on our social media platforms. #SvS, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. #SvS. Thank you so much. I've bumped into another Chiefs supporters. I'd like to know, you're the supporters, no one given a chance to choose the starting lineup. How do you feel about the supporters choosing the starting lineup without the left back?
So what I know we are exposed to, that's what we are going to play with. There is no way we can get another level signing. We should have been signing quality players for us so that we can choose, and then we have a big pot where to get the players.
So you're getting the players. Do you think they need a correct decision by signing?
I think maybe he's going to solve our scoring problems. If you can see last season what happened, we never scored goals because we didn't have a quality striker. We always had all players from last generation. Maybe Kambule is going to make it different. We don't know, we'll see.
Talking about difference, we all know that the starting lineup and the supporters have chosen Upuma as the goalkeeper. Would you have liked to have Upuma or the Upumi or Wakai?
I think it's a good exposure for us to get Uvuma as a young boy, and then Kune have already proved himself. Even Kapai was in the African Cup of Nations with Nigeria, he proved himself. Let's just give a young boy a chance, and then maybe we'll see if we have a real depth in our goalkeeping department. Because I think that goalkeeping department is the one that let us down last season. For us to buy frees in the last minute, it costed us maybe 6 or 9 points. It was his errors, and then which maybe they can rectify by giving Bavuma a chance and then improve himself going forward, and then that's when maybe we'll know if whether we have a quality department.
Thank you so much. You can go enjoy the match, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You have heard from a big supporter. He's telling us everything about the match and his likes about Kaizer Chiefs. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms.